Alrighty, I think we're here. Hello, friends. Happy Thursday. Angry Ragtimer here. You there. And we're back in everyone's favorite, Railroader. And we'll see what shenanigans happen today. We're on the Blue Ridge and Western. We're not on the Suffer and Southern. Playing on the road that's a little bit more manageable. So right now, it is just Midland and I playing, so we'll hopefully have a few others join as we go on, but, you know, we're going to just kind of start off going and doing its thing. So, with that said, let's bring in the Midland, and I think we have brought in the Midland. Have we brought in the Midland?
Hi.
So, we have brought in the Midland.
Hi.
And is that a Zim-Sam I hear?
It is. Work got called off for the night.
Yay!
Yeah.
So now you get to spend time with us.
Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club.
Yeah, until I gotta go make dinner.
Could be worse things in life.
Yeah, I got probably about 2 hours.
Cool. So, yeah.
Just DM me or put in streaming VC how to get in.
I will. Alrighty. Let me put that in here for ya. Although, what the hell did I call this, save?
The BR and WR. And then it was also angry.
And, ZVK Studios, thank you. Wait, did that not overlay? Is this being borked again? Hold on.
Knowing Streamlabs, yes.
Okay, hold on. Updating the Streamlabs. Do.
I need to build my donation overlay in Streamlabs desktop to see if it works better. I still need to do that. That's still on my to-do list.
Alright. With the magical power of science, first off, thank you, CVK Studios. Yes, debt growth and chaos. Debt growth and chaos payoff. No. Debt go down, pay down the debt in real life and fake train games. So thank you. Oh, it's working. It was just being dumb for a moment, apparently. So thank you, CVK Studios.
Hey, Angry, have you remembered to vote today?
Yes, have you remembered to vote, audience? The East Broad Top has slipped. Slightly.
Third.
But we can't let the Coombrers and Toltec beat us.
No, we can't.
What is it? What is it for again?
It's USA Today's top 10 best scenic train rides. So it's a popularity contest, is what it boils down to.
Yeah,
but
well, hot take: the current active right of way on the East Broad Top is not the most scenic.
Midland, stop spanning that. But that is the link. But I'm gonna put the link in. But the thing is, if we get even the top 3, which is what we're hoping to maintain, we're hoping to maintain 2, since we've been there so long. But that means that there's a lot of press, a lot of good things we can use for publicity, and stuff that'll just help the railroad grow overall, which would be absolutely huge for us. So, you know, it doesn't take any money, it doesn't take any time, really. Just click a button or two, and
Oh damn, Pikes Peak's in here?
yeah, Pikes Peak is failing right now.
A little surprising.
Don't vote for the Pikes Peak. Vote for the EBT.
The link is coming in momentarily.
I mean, it's already there. You just have to copy and paste my message.
Well, I have my little fun message too.
Oh, the Great Smoky Mountains is in there, and that's where you're currently running in Railroader.
I know.
Why did I close Railroader? What the fuck am I doing?
Hey, at least you didn't uninstall Railroader. Like,
Oh my
Bupkis
god, that
did
was
once.
fucking.
Wait, did you uninstall the game by accident?
No, Bupkis did. He went to browse local files and hit uninstall.
Wow, Buppy boy. That's sad for Buppy. He's usually smart.
It comes and goes.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, I can say the same thing about me.
And hello to the usual couple of faces: Kitiara, Grimsdale, CVK, obviously. Hold on, I'm trying to click on my damn screen. Allison, Chains, Biggs Hobbies, Strody. Good to see you all.
Your reporting mark doesn't work.
Stand by.
Just hit tab and I'll see it on the screen.
BRWR.
Yeah, okay. BRWR.
Yep.
Oh. That is a sentence.
Well, I was covered in shit water from that today, so
Yeah.
that is why my passive aggressiveness is passive aggressive.
Yes.
And shit water not from a steam locomotive, just because with tomorrow being opening day, and with most of the bosses away, the angry will not play. He will get shit figured out. So, going around property doing such exciting things as emptying trash bags and cleaning stuff, and just making everything pretty. So that way, when all of you bitches come and see the railroad, you can thank me for it being clean and organized and not crap. But there were several trash bags that had just collected water and decided that when I lifted them up, they would just explode on me and cover me in all sorts of unmentionable water and crap. So, going home and taking a shower was really nice today. Really nice.
Well earned, some might say.
Yes. Holy shit, Grimsdale with a $100 donation. Oh my god. And EBT17 playing.
Ah, Screechy! Screechy is here!
Grimsdale, my man. Holy shit. Oh my god. Like, that's... Holy crap, man.
Wow.
That's incredibly generous. Thank you. Like, I don't want to say I'm about to cry, but like,
Buy
holy
a second
shit.
monitor.
Buy a second monitor.
He has spoken.
You know, I might need to do that.
Angry does need to do that.
I actually do at some point, so that is incredibly helpful. Thank you, Grimsdale. Oh my god, like, I just need a minute. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Thank you, my man.
Why is chat disabled for my live stream?
I don't know.
Why OBS?
Zim, friend of the stream.
I'm trying, but apparently OBS is... Yeah, I know I'm the owner, so let me change things.
You know what? I wasn't gonna stream because my Midland's brain is blah, blah. And yes, that is an accurate description. Because Midland's brain has melted, quite literally.
Well, you melted in the sun.
Yes. I melted in the sun and the heat.
Wire.
And the not air conditioning.
Yes. So, you know how Grimsdale was just joking, or not maybe joking, about a second monitor?
Yeah.
So, literally, so the way I have my stuff set up in my home, I have an older... Oh, and that train guy, $50. Holy shit! What the fuck is happening?
People like you.
Oh my... I might actually cry. Like, holy shit. And also, holy shit, I'm taking the wrong track.
In what manner are you taking the wrong track?
There was a switch that was not lined correctly, and I was looking the wrong way. Holy shit! That train guy did the $50. Thank you so much. Oh my god! Like, holy shit! What the fuck was I saying?
Something about melting in the sun? I don't
No,
know.
about dual monitors. So
Yeah.
the way that I run my live streams right now, I have a old laptop that like barely functions anymore. Like it takes 5 minutes to load a web page. Like it's old, it's crappy, but it does the job. But it also has to like basically stay plugged in at all times, otherwise it doesn't work. So my dual monitor is literally looking at an old laptop on my left and my main rig that has my game on the right. But maybe I will need to
Listen to me, boy.
get...
Pay attention when I'm talking to you. That boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball.
Hey, Grimsdale, thank you for the additional $5. Get a cookie on us, your community.
Okay.
Holy shit. Hey, by the way, I got the Foghorn Leghorn thing working.
You do. Also, I don't think it would be a cookie for Angry. I think it would be a banana split.
So I did have a banana split today.
I figured out what I did wrong. What do you want me to start doing, by the way?
Number 3 is in Bryson. It is the Pastor Chooch. I'm going to get you more cars for that Pastor Chooch.
Okay.
So, please.
Yeah, apparently I accidentally clicked on that this stream is for kids, which disables chat and comments, so...
Spam cat, hello!
I don't know.
But,
yeah, it does that sometimes. When it's for kids, it disables a whole bunch of stuff.
I mean,
railroading for kids! And all it is just grizzled railroaders shouting fuck left and right.
I was about to say, you're asking railroaders not to curse at all, and it's just like, no.
Yeah, I'm a railroader and a sailor. I'm, like, super screwed.
No, I had a fair amount of cursing today because of shit bags exploding on me.
You're a Ragtimer who is angry?
I am.
Yes.
I am
so why are you using A23 American?
Because that's what the chat voted on.
Okay.
That is
I guess
exactly
it
what the cat voted on.
Yeah. No, but I think what I was saying was my monitor on the left was, like, broken. Not broken. Like, it's an old laptop. And literally the moment that, that train guy, who I'm now finally liking your thing, add money to the monitor fund, literally my computer, like, shut down and restarted out of random, left next to me. Which is proving that I might need to actually get a second monitor if I'm going to keep this live streaming stuff up, which I hope to do.
How do you heart comments? I still haven't figured out how to do it.
When you're in the, if you have the studio page brought up, you just can click on the stuff and like it. And heart it.
Page, like in YouTube Studio?
Yeah, YouTube Studio when you're streaming. So.
Is it under content?
No, it's like
it's
the live.
on the comment.
Yeah.
No, like how do I get to my own stream in YouTube Studio?
So
it just gives me a link to the regular YouTube stream.
Yeah, and then you click on that, and then you click analytics.
Oh. Wait.
Okay. I'm gonna mute them real quick while they figure this out, but holy shit, you guys! Like, again, thank you, Grimsdale and that train guy. Like, this last week has been super stressful on me, and you guys, like, you don't need to give me money. Like, you never have to, but the fact that you guys were just that generous and that open, it means a lot. And God, you guys are just incredible. So thank you. That's I don't deserve your niceness, but thank you. And now bringing them back. So, hey, look, it's Midland in the number 1.
Hey, I'm on track 3 in Bryson. I'm gonna coal and water this locomotive.
Okay.
While you do whatever it is that you're doing.
Midland, what whistle do you have on there?
So this whistle is in fact I think it's one of the new ones. It's a Great Northern 5 chime, apparently.
Good whistle.
Apparently Railroader was muted for my stream as well, because, you know, I don't know what
it's one of those days. It's a Friday. It's hot out.
It's a Thursday, Midland.
It's Thursday. I don't even...
It is Thursday, my dudes.
Dude, it's my Saturday.
Technically, it is my Friday, and then I have, like, 3 Saturdays.
Yeah, we got delayed at work, and so they think night shift might come back in on Saturday at the earliest.
Holy shit!
Th-
Oh, I
this
wish
would
I
help.
wish I could show you what I just saw.
What did you see?
Are you recording?
No.
Why not?
Look in my eyes. What do you see?
It's a whole bunch of pornography. No.
Wow.
Oh,
The gateway to the soul, huh?
Police, I have no soul.
your soul was forfeit many years ago.
I'm gonna put this in our streaming chat so you guys can see. Unfortunately, I cannot share with the audience, but you should see what just got sent to me. This is going on merch,
Bruh.
Oh,
That's fucking sweet.
right?
Oh, that makes that yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
question for you.
Yes.
If I take a picture of that I need, but I like use my steam locomotives as a reference, do you think you could get the same picture off of one of your steam locomotives? It's
Yes.
a technical measurement thing.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why off stream why I can do that. So
Yeah, well, I mean, you work there.
there's another reason, but I'll tell you off stream.
Cool.
But yes.
No, I was working on my CAD model, and then a bunch of shit didn't line up, and I was looking at the blueprints, and math didn't math, and I was like, something's wrong here.
Yes.
But you know, you can only expect so much from a model railroader blueprint.
Yeah. One thing I will add, as a quick aside, for those who are anywhere near Broadtop territory, meaning East Broadtop territory, I am the tour guide on Saturday. And Midland will also be with me as a tour guide.
Yes.
So, if you
Come
guys
visit.
live anywhere remotely close to the East Broadtop, and I don't want to have this be like a come meet me in person like meetup,
Yeah.
but or same for Midland, but like if you're around and you happen to be on one of the regular tours, you get to put up with me in real life
And me.
and
In real
Midland
life.
in real life.
I can harass
So-
you in real life.
I know, that's the terrifying part.
Yeah, it's definitely it definitely will not be like meetup because professional need to keep the tour blah blah blah.
Yes,
So,
But I-
you will literally just be able to see us.
and
Hey,
hear
look,
me
it's that
talk to you a
dude.
lot.
You do
Yeah.
like to talk a lot.
Yes.
Hey, what am I waiting for? More passenger cars?
Your passenger cars are gonna get delivered down here to
Whittier?
East Whittier. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I should probably buy those now.
Oh, damn. Grimsdale's creeping in my stream, too? Hell yeah.
Well, they're not creeping in my stream. How dare they?
I don't know. Maybe they're just bouncing back and forth between streams.
Maybe. In my stream, I only know about spam cap and DRP. So, Angry, please tell me you didn't go into debt for that.
I did,
Oh God.
but that
Well,
gives
I
us
mean,
two more
his-
coaches.
His interest payment right now is only, $1,000 instead of $36,000. Also, Grimsdale says he is a Roven.
Roven. Oh no.
Roven,
We will never know where
Roven.
the Grimsdale will strike.
Yes.
I mean, he already hit.
I am going to quickly switch tracks in front of you here, Midland, and I'm gonna go pick up those passenger cars, spin them around. That way, by the time that wait. Zim gets here, then we can just attach it to his train.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go over to the station.
All right. Well, I will
Where are
say,
you?
be careful of how your switches are aligned because these may get yeeted at you at a semi-high rate of speed.
Well, he's currently in what? Bryson? Yeah, we got
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
I will
I still
have the
gotta,
cars
yeah.
waiting for you in at Whittier proper.
Okay. Grimsdale, don't worry, you get the other monitor. For those who don't know, I actually already have 3 monitors.
And
I
a
have
third
one.
monitor, but I can't put it on my desk.
Yeah, I have one monitor, and the monitor's like 8 or 9 years old, I think, at this point. Just an HDMI cable hookup. It
Beautiful.
does fine, you know.
But thank you again, Grimsdale, sincerely.
God. I feel like so much has happened in like the last 2 or 3 days since I last streamed.
Yes.
But you know how like your brain just turns to mush and you're like
Yeah.
So you know, some I don't want to call them angry updates. They just sound like angry, like I'm gonna like start like shouting like I did in that Cave Johnson clip that's now floating around on the internet.
The update is just going to be angry. And
Yeah.
It's just going to be like, rah!
It's just me shouting into the void.
Speaking of angry, donde está?
I am on track 2 at East Whittier, grabbing Zimzam's new 2 passenger
There are
cars.
112 passengers at Bryson.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right. Stay precisely where you are.
Me?
No, he's talking to
angry.
me.
Once I have all my people, can I go to Ella?
Yes, you're clear all the way with stops from Ella to East or to Whittier.
Understood.
Oh, your second monitor. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying, Grimsdale. That makes a lot more sense.
Grimsdale's got me on the phone.
The phone.
The phone.
Yes. But yeah, so like this week, bit stressful. I had to fire one of my musicians in my musical group, which was not fun.
Oh?
I thought I talked about that.
Not while I was around. You potentially talked about that.
Well,
this news was not relayed to me.
yeah. So, without going into much detail, they just did not perform at a level that was required, to the point that other people in the group had to step up and cover, and that should never be the case. So, unfortunately, what that led to was an email that was basically like, hey, this isn't going to work in the future. So that was stressful. And then on top of that, I had to move some money around in order to make my mortgage payment, which did come out today. So I am A-okay. I'm not going to live on the streets just yet.
Good. We don't want this.
Yes. But that also means that I'm being very cautious with any and all spending. Like, I'm currently raiding my cabinets at my house to see what food I have, hidden away that I can afford to cook that's still good that I bought like a year ago. So, cans of soup.
Soup is good.
And does like pasta, like Kraft macaroni and cheese, go bad at a certain point? I assume it does.
Like the one in the pre-made package that you just toss in the microwave.
Yeah.
Those.
Maybe eventually.
Yeah, like
with the
10
heat death
years
of the
down
universe.
the line.
Yeah.
Those should be good unless you found like mold on it.
No one saw that. It's fine.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
What just
I just
happened?
didn't whistle. I just didn't whistle for a crossing. Because I was fucking around trying to figure out how to put chat in OBS or something.
Yeah. So, thankfully, payday with the job is next week. So that'll be good. Plus, the gig I had last week, I'm still waiting on the check from them. And once that check comes in, then I have to pay my people, but then that means I can then pull stuff from out of that to, help. So the week was a bit stressful trying to get that done. But I will say, and I have no shame in saying this, I had a very good first therapy session with a new therapist this past couple of days. And for those who are even contemplating anything, if you have any trouble in your lives, I would highly recommend, look at getting therapy, because it has helped me even just a lot off the first session with this new person. So no shame in it,
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to my next session next week, and it should be helpful for some stuff I got going on. But have I ever talked about my arch nemesis on stream?
On stream, I don't think so. To me, privately, yes.
Okay. I will try to leave this in as broad of terms as I can. because I don't want this to be something that comes back to bite me in the rear. But for those who've heard, I have a musical group, touring ragtime ensemble, that plays ragtime music, like essentially like the music you think of on Main Street USA at the Disney theme parks. I play that with a live band, and it's a lot of fun. Hold on, gotta whistle for this crossing. And so when I was first starting off, I reached out to a number of band leaders, and one of them was very receptive and, welcomed me kind of with open arms, sending me charts and, giving advice and all sorts of stuff. And when I finally got my first concert and I sent them clips, they immediately ghosted me and accused me of copying them and being a terrible human being because how dare I copy what they do? Which is not a thing in musical stuff, and I could say that confidently because I've had a lawyer check to make sure I'm not, But there's been a lot of trauma and a lot of, negativity that's kind of arisen out of that. Which is part of the reason for the therapy, to help work out some of that stuff. But on the flip of that, a lot of that other group's music has always been on my phone and my computer, because this industry is so small that you kind of have to, listen to them because they're the only ones that have some stuff recorded. And I'm proud of myself that I finally deleted that off my computers, so I don't have that constant reminder of them. So, that might not sound like a lot, but for me, who's been dealing with this for like 14 years now, it's kind of a big step. So.
Yeah. And if you need therapy, go seek therapy. Professional help is always good.
Yes.
See, I just kind of cheat. I just married someone with a degree in psychology, and I just talk to her.
Well, see, you found the easy route, so you can just talk about stuff.
You can't just escape.
Yeah.
She's also like a large animal massage therapist, and I'm kind of a large animal, so she just takes knots out of my back too.
Well, there you go.
I'm slightly winning.
Yes. Now, while we're waiting for him, let's get the codes for that car. So, F7A200. Okay.
Also, can you push forward a little bit? I thought you were backing up. My apologies.
No, hold on.
Hey, was this locomotive at 100% when I got it? I don't remember.
No, it's been at 95. You're good.
Okay, cool.
I was about to say, it sounds like it isn't anymore.
It's not. But, I mean, I was only doing 50 miles an hour, so it's fine.
Okay, let me just get this figured out.
I miss running steam engines. I probably won't get to, all of May.
Damn. You want me to push forward, Midland? Is that what you said?
Yeah, because I thought you were backing up and leaving the cars here, so I uncoupled you.
Well, I think I have to, Oh, I see what you did. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, man, did I do this perfectly? Oh, snap.
So, let's take a quick tour of what's going on here on the railroad. So, we've got logs unloading at the Whittier sawmill. And they're unloading quickly, which is good. We got cars loading. We got stuff going to the interchange.
Perfect.
Number one is in the engine house. We have to pay down some debt, but that'll happen later. Let's see. Up on the hill.
Also, are you renumbering these cars or no?
Yes, I will momentarily. Oh, there's cars up on the hill that are... Oh, wait, those are loading. Never mind. Ha ha. Ha. I've noticed things. Ha ha.
I was about to say, I did what I could.
Yeah, those are all loading. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so that's going to be...
Yeah, John Rhodes. Playing with reactor is kind of like operating a steam engine, with just less fresh air. But I don't operate reactors these days. I work on them. So.
Less fresh air and spicier rocks.
Yeah, spicier rocks. It's just it's green coal. It's fine.
Yes.
All right. I'm clear to Whittier.
Yes, you're clear to Whittier. We're on track 2, so when you come in, we'll just tack on these other 2 cars to the front of your train.
Cool. I'm also super proud of myself. I did the perfect fucking station stop. I was doing like 2 over the speed limit, rolled around the curve, put a 10-pound set on, bailed off the independent, and just rolled the middle of the train right to the station, nice and easy.
So what you're saying is you're a god.
No, I just kind of know what I'm doing.
So you're a god.
Yeah. I was about to say that it sounds like the natural conclusion here is.
Wow, Talia Johnson saying working in a reactor, the one type of job where one does not want a glowing review. Limes.
Limes. I know there's a 30-mile-an-hour curve in here. Where is it? It's just after this curve. Okay.
It's exactly where you think it is.
It's not, because I'm trying to do this in first person.
Yeah. Okay, so how much money we got? We got 15,000 in debt. So we got to pay down the debt a bit. Hopefully having some more passenger cars will help with that.
Except for the debt you just incurred to...
Well, the wild card is I don't think we've had one payment yet from the... Oh, wait, no, we have had payments from the sawmill.
Well, you haven't gotten today's payment from the sawmill.
Correct. So I think that'll help.
But we are in fact going to.
Am I coming in on track 1 or 2 in Whittier?
Come down in 1, please. Come down on the main.
The debt. Pay down the debt.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting that frickin' like high pitched version of that exists thanks to Tultree.
Stop the big train!
God damn.
Fucking hell.
Okay, so is it bad that Angry's considering doing another like crazy drunk stream at some point?
Yes.
Get some of that liquid IV stuff and like prep your system first.
Yeah, well, there's that, but also, make the actual like drink stuff be like a lot higher tier than it was.
I'm thinking that will be the case. Because I know people really liked that, and they liked all the soundboard chaos and all of that, but holy hell did that take a lot out of me.
Yeah,
it put a lot in your wallet, so
It did.
I need to do a dedicated chaos stream on the QNS. I just haven't had the energy for it.
I'm probably going to watch your QNS lore video tonight while I'm trying to stay awake.
I can guarantee you it is so boring it will likely put you to sleep.
Well, then I'll watch it at the end of the night when I'm trying to go to sleep.
Midland ASMR.
Yeah.
It was just a neat little, like, hey, here's what the QNS came from.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool. I just...
When the mommy QNS and the daddy QNS loved each other very much.
Yeah, I was so sick I couldn't watch the screen for most of it.
It's all good. It's one of those things where basically it boils down to, how did the QNS idea come to be? Well, it's all started with, what if we had millions of dollars?
Nice. But I picked up a Costco pack of Dayquil and NyQuil, so...
Oh, so you're set.
I'm fucking golden. Is 5 pounds gonna be enough? No.
But if people do want to watch the QNS lore stream, the VOD is available on Midland 1072 Productions YouTube.
Is it monetized, since there's probably not as much swearing as usual?
Oh, yes, it is. At least it should be.
Alright, Midland.
I would be surprised.
Potential future train operator. Why do you bail the independent off when you're coming to a station stop? than using the automatic?
I don't know.
To keep the train stretched and the train stopping smoothly.
Yes, correct. Hey, number 2, do you want to move so I can grab those cars?
Yes.
So I was right. You were disconnecting.
Well, we didn't plan for it, you know.
We didn't plan this. It's fine.
Hi.
Hoi! Look at our trains.
I like trains.
Scheduled meet with the Hat Man Express? What the fuck?
Scheduled meet. See, why are we running one passenger train when we could just run 2 passenger trains?
Because that just seems so unnecessary.
Well, you do realize the passenger train will no longer fit in the Bryson Y, right?
Well, that means we just have to expand to a Larka then, don't we?
Well, we don't have any ops cars yet, so do we really need to Y the whole train?
Well, you have a, the last car on your train is actually one of Casey's,
Parlor cars.
parlor cars that seats 60 people.
Oh, do they do the bonus?
Yeah, I think they do.
Do they need to be on the rear to do the bonus?
No idea.
Oh, that is a parlor car. Oh, it looks like...
It's
like
the
a
one for the
500.
valley, yes.
Yeah.
I've been affectionately calling that version of the car the Mary Ain't.
Why you gotta be like that?
Well, it's not the Marion, therefore it's the Mary Ain't.
No, it's like one of the cars at the valley, which I've actually ridden on in the past.
You haven't... That one, we don't have any open vestibule cars as first-class cars now, but, we're converting number 500 into one, so... Soon, TM.
But there you go. So...
I don't know. I haven't been there in like a fucking month because of my life. So...
Okay. I'm thinking of advancing to tomorrow, just to give us some more stuff to do.
Let me get all my cars in the station and have all the passengers selected so that they load as time progresses.
Okay.
And then I have a full train. Am I wiring my engine or pushing or just running around?
Whatever you want to do. You're a big boy.
Running around, I guess, would work. I don't know if like I said, I don't know if that car needs to be on the end of the train for the bonus.
I don't believe the parlor cars do.
Yeah.
I miss switching.
Switching is fun.
Yeah, because you're a conductor now, right?
Still brakeman.
Oh, okay. Still, I mean, that's what I'm not a conductor. I just brakeman fireman.
Yeah.
Ah! No, don't jump out of the fucking seat. Get back in the fucking
I'm
seat.
hoping that sometime this summer, like I talked about it, like I talked with the higher ups of like I would like to become a conductor and earn my way up, you know. So they know it's on the list. It just is. I think because diesel instead of steam was not necessarily in the plans, so that means we might be able to run with lighter crews, given the size of the train.
Yeah, at least you don't need a fireman. Yeah, plus M7 can't really pull like a mic again.
Yeah, but we got a mighty 4-car train, so it'll do just what we need it to do.
Yeah, and you know I'm happy to see you guys. You know, I've seen a few people like, oh, you know, the train's broken, it's down, you know, blah blah. I'm like, yeah, that means they're doing actual inspections, finding problems, and trying to fix them.
Yeah,
that's what you want.
You know,
you don't want to wind up like Conway Scenic, and it's like, how has this engine run uninterrupted for 60 fucking years? And it's like, don't ask fucking questions.
Yeah.
That's
like,
not what you want.
The end goal here, because I've heard people like bitch and moan about, oh, 16's down after a year, that means they obviously don't know what they're doing. It's like, no, we care. You know, we actually are spending the time and the money to do it right, and, you know, the crack driver wasn't there last year. It was this year.
Or it was somewhere you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
It propagated.
Yeah.
Like, from, you know, I have a little bit of a background in metal stress and fatigue, stress corrosion and cracking, and shit like that can happen internally and then it won't happen until it's stressed. They could have beat the shit out of that engine in common carrier days and you wouldn't have known about it.
Yeah. So, the end goal is, maybe in a year or two, like by the time that we have 15 up, or 3 years, like however long it takes, like 16 will be worn in and probably in the best condition of its life, like other than coming out of Baldwin. Like our goal eventually, not to speak for the mechanical department, but I could say like with confidence, like we want to get, our locomotives back up and running safely, efficiently, stuff that people can come out and enjoy, but we don't take into account what the foamers want, because the foamers aren't the ones that pay the bills. It's the families, it's the tourists, it's the special events, it's all that.
Oh yeah.
But,
Yeah,
yes, internally, I want to see 12 run. I want to see 15 run. 15 is Bay. You can quote me on that. But it's just unfortunate that 16 is down at the moment. We're going to wait in advance time by like an hour so that way these 2 cars can unload.
Oh, well then shove for it then. Did it hook in?
Nope.
Well. Shit.
You want to put the handbrake
Also,
on the car?
As ERP says, best to find it now before something worse happens.
Yeah. Exactly. Because I can't wait until, people can come out and really see what our little trains can do. Little being a subjective term. But, I personally hope that by the time that we're to Saltillo that we have 2 steam locomotives, and then it doesn't matter when you come, we'll always have 1 engine ready to go. And the only reason we wouldn't have 1 engine ready is if there's some big mechanical thing that is affecting both of them, or they're both down for an inspection, which we would not plan on doing. Ah!
It's the header
Number
roll.
18.
Plus, like, I'm not saying you guys aren't very experienced, but your mechanical department is still, I guess you could say, kind of new. Like with the railroad and the equipment.
Yes. Well, it was partially some of the people who had been here before are getting updated on better standards that we're trying to keep the equipment at. And, like, yes, we have the god of steam, Lynn Modinger. Like, he was here today working on stuff.
Yeah, the second best CMO in the country.
Yeah.
Let me ask the burning question on everyone's mind.
No.
18 return to steam when?
Yeah, that thing's
fucked.
I know it is. That's why I'm asking.
When's squeaky?
Before
All right, here's a question: which 17 is gonna run first, yours or mine?
Yours.
Oh wow.
Next question.
I only have like 4 wheels done. You realize
Better question. Why squeaky?
Because squeaky awesome.
Because Squeaky is awesome. All hail Squeaky.
Zim, I'm gonna give you a personal challenge. I want you to make a scale version of the squeaky whistle.
Okay, done.
Well, it's a live steam whistle, therefore it will already naturally be squeaky.
Well, I mean, he has to get the timbre right, though.
The timbre right. You mean just ungodly screeching loud. Got it.
Well, I mean, it's got to sound normal for the first bit, and then it just goes off
Does
the
it
rails.
have to sound normal to you or to me?
He's asking the real questions.
What do you mean sound normal to me or you?
Well, I'm fucking tone deaf, so.
Oh.
Like, I would have to, probably have to hire Mark or Angry or someone to tune the whistle.
Understandable.
Because, people will play me music, and I'm like, I don't understand the difference. My wife has very sensitive hearing, and her dad does, car stereo competition shit, and they'll be like, you hear the difference in this, and blah, 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 and I'm like, no, I fucking don't. Not even a little bit. And I'm like, I like my car stereo system, and they're like, your car stereo system is trash. I'm like, I like how it sounds.
It makes sound, therefore good.
It makes sound and loud. Yay.
It plays music, and therefore it gives you the happy juice.
Yay. I know the stereo system in my Civic is shit, but that's because it was an $80 radio off Amazon in Honda Civic speakers from 1998, so you can only expect so much.
Dear any train game ever to exist that has first person mechanics, introduce hand signals, please.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, am I waiting at the station for the day rollover?
No, I advanced by an hour, and you got a lot more people on there, so
Over.
go and.
Oh, yeah, I got 2 full cars and a couple.
You are hereby cleared to depart, apparently.
Yes.
Hey, what do I have to do to put the better whistle, the new better
Unity
whistle
Mod
thing in
Manager.
my- I still haven't installed that.
Also, unfortunately, the viewers won't get to see this, but if you want to see where Midland was today, for those in the call, you can also look in the streaming VC text.
I did see that. That's some nice nice rail you got there.
When are you gonna have 611 visit and run on it?
Ha! You're funny.
Joke's on you. I'm gonna build a like 2/3 scale 611 in 3-foot gauge.
Make an
Bring it to
outside
East
frame.
Bronte.
Make an outside frame 611.
I will not put an outside frame locomotive on East Broad Top tracks.
You know what
I
the
mean,
East Broad Top needs? We need one of those White Pass diesels.
Yes.
You know that's
Yeah.
that's one of the next 7.5-inch gauge engines I plan to build.
Oh
An
boy.
East Broad Top DL535.
Ooh,
It sounds like you might be building too.
yeah.
Well, by that point, I might be at 7.5-inch gauge if y'all keep pressuring me.
Well,
But-
if
I'm telling you,
building
you
1 is
don't-
hard. Building 2 is only slightly harder. So
I mean, you're
What's
already
the-
set up for it.
yeah,
See-
once I have my machine shop and everything back.
Yeah, see, Zimzam knows what I want to build as like my first live. I say live Steam, but I'm mainly just referring to the scale here, not.
I've
actually-
already started on the design. Don't you worry.
Okay, good.
I need better measurements though. So pester Angry for them.
Yes.
For those who are unaware, what you're trying to get in live Steam.
I wanna make like M6. It's a little Plymouth.
Okay, wait. Well, that's not live Steam though.
It's
Yes.
7.5.
That's why I was saying
Yeah.
live Steam in terms of scale, not actual. live
okay.
Steam.
Yeah, I showed you. I put in the streaming channel last night, or did I put it in this? Yeah, I put it in the streaming channel last night. What I was looking at, if I were to ever get the money.
Yes. Also, CVK Studios has popped over to my chat to see what chaos is happening. No chaos yet.
Let me ask this, Angry. Do I need to have Unity Mod Manager and the new whistles installed for it to work, or no?
Yes? I'm not sure.
What was the question?
Do I need to have Unity Mod Manager and the new whistles installed for me to be able to join the server?
No.
For you to join the server, no. For you to implement and use a lot of the mods, some of which may also cause tenders to disappear and locomotives to disappear, yes.
Oh, wait. Are you guys using a lot more mods than I thought you were?
No.
Well, kind of. We're using a lot more Unity Mod Manager mods than you're likely thinking.
Oh, so where are these cars going? Okay, they're going to L2.
Yeah, they were at L2 initially, therefore
They're
that
going
was
back.
not changed. Express chatted consent tire
Yeah.
random handbrake.
So, Zimzam, I know I mentioned this to you, but I think I am going to downsize my initial plans for my Garden Railroad a little bit.
Yeah, just make it so you can scale it up later.
Yeah. So,
Well, are we gonna do like a designing stream someday?
yeah, I've got Rail Modeler Pro, but
I
that's
have never heard of. I have a paid version of AnyRail 6.
okay.
Hold up. What's the name of is the railroad?
It's in streaming.
It's BRWR.
Yes, details in.
Oh, I got it, Neil.
Private
I put
chat.
it. I got it, Neil.
Don't put the and symbol in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that out.
You figured that out the hard way or the easy way?
So here's what I'm thinking with the G gauge. So I've already got the 10-foot rate or 10-foot diameter curve. So I think I'm going to stick with those
As like your
Mhm.
minimum.
as my minimum. But with the way I have my stuff set up, I was waiting for a patio to be built. But considering my current situation, that patio is at least a year or two away. But I want to have
Mhm.
G gauge sooner. And the way my house is built, I have a porch that sticks out, and then I have a walkout basement, and the basement was going to walk out onto the patio. But I'm thinking if I built like a raised flower bed, kind of off the edge of the porch, like where
Mhm.
the stilts are for it, that I could have the G gauge run around there, and do more or less like a weird dog bone with it.
Mhm.
But that would still have a really long, route for it to go, and I would just use the R1 switches I have with LGB for like one or two passing tracks. Not overcomplicate it. You know, and it can be wider at the turnarounds and narrower in the middle, which is kind of how I
Now-
wanted it to go, anyways, with the eventual patio. But that way, it allows for like this is phase 1, and the patio can be put in as phase 2, and then expansion of Garden Railroad is phase 3.
Weren't you at one point talking about having like rails inlaid into your patio?
No. The only thing I was going to do with that is if I had on the other end heading like away from my house towards my driveway, there would be a
Mhm.
point where the tracks would have to like be crossed by humans. So if I had it on a staircase, I might then embed the track in. But I don't think I'm going to do
Okay.
that. I think I'm going to try to avoid that problem altogether. So that's at least the idea. But we're talking like probably still like 60 to 80 feet long. But the width where the turnarounds are, obviously it's going to be like 10 to 15 feet wide, depending on how crazy I want to build the flower bed. But if I design it that way, it goes underneath the deck for parts of it,
Mhm.
like for one of the turnarounds, then I might not have to build the flower beds up as high, and that could also then work potentially as a future staging yard.
There you go.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
If you really wanted to, you could have your staging yard kind of raised so you don't have to bend over as much.
well, that's the whole thing. Is like everything's going to be 2.5 feet off the ground. That way,
Okay, yeah.
I don't have to bend over to place my tracks.
Mhm.
I think I have like 300 feet of track.
Well, I may need you to send some of that my way.
Did you win the
Yeah.
auction?
Not yet. It's not till the 6th.
So soon.
I
But
gotta wait till some of it's stuck in Washington and claimed by wasps, so I have to wait till I'm there and it's winter to get it.
Oh, you should just
Okay.
like ship it with the wasps.
Yeah.
Well, I
Make
gotta
sure you
pull the
lay-
spikes to get the track up and not be attacked by wasps. That's why it's still in Washington.
Oh.
Oh.
Just put the wasps in a box and make sure you shake them really good before you send them.
Sure.
You not go until L1?
Oh, hey,
We're going
there
up to
is a-
L3.
There is a box car at Ella Farm Supply ready to go.
Okay.
I can't remember if I showed you the thing that I was looking at, Zim.
I don't think you did.
It's up in model trains. In the model train chat. And it's like, hold on. I gotta pull it back up. It's on the 28th, I believe. Yep, the 28th.
Oh, Sandy River.
It is no longer that price, by the way.
Yeah, I figured.
It is in fact General's entire mortgage payments.
That's the neat part. I don't have a mortgage. I'm
So
renting.
your entire rent payment.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard
Not
good things
that-
about Roundhouse.
I have two, and that's part of. I mean that set is like $4,000. Brand new.
What's the bid currently at?
Like hold on. Stand by. $750.
That's not terrible.
The other one, which is the leak and manifold, the little 264,
Mhm.
that's at like 300 right now, and then the pair, which is like a little Livestream 040 and a 24 and a just regular electric 242, that's still at
Yeah.
150.
I should say Helix, not Helix.
How much are you bidding on?
Just those three at the
Angry.
moment.
Yeah.
I got kicked, and that train is going very fast towards Bryson.
I can deal with it.
So, to answer your question, Angry, I am currently winning the Sandy River, but I think I'm about at the limit as to where I would go with it. I'm not
All right, Midland, I'm
winning
back.
the other
I
one.
got it.
I'm not winning the 264, and I am winning the other one.
Excellent.
So, if I win the other one, you may receive a non-solicited Livestream 040.
I'm sorry, what?
Not you heard nothing.
You heard nothing? You saw nothing?
Yeah, man, I'm sad. My train budget is fucking evaporated.
So is mine. But the problem is I have the track and I have the train, I just don't have the layout built.
Yeah, well, I gotta repair my M9, and I still don't know how much or when I'm gonna get my East Broad Top 17 drivers.
At this
And
point,
then the wife's engine blew up.
what?
Yeah, one of the lifter arms in her engine bent and then sent metal through the rest of the engine.
Oh, that's not fun.
No, that's not good at all.
On her motor vehicle.
Yeah, on her truck.
Oof.
Need
What
to-
truck was it?
On a Silverado.
Ah,
It's that fucking Chevy displacement on demand thing. We didn't want to delete it because it's already on its second engine. But we didn't want to delete it so that it kept its warranty. And then with the warranty ran out, we were looking at like which displacement on demand delete we wanted, and while we were looking, it blew up.
It'll go straight to their thighs,
And
and
then,
then it'll blow
blow
up. Yeah. No, but my my hope is once I have like another gig coming up too that's going to help pay a little bit of money down. Why didn't you let that roll, Midland?
because I thought you were running around it.
Well, I am running around it, but I was going to go catch it.
That seems unnecessarily dangerous.
I know, but we do all the danger here.
This isn't the Suffer and Southern, Angry.
Yes, this is the Blue Ridge and Western. It's the best railroad of all time. But still, we struggle.
I don't know if you needed 2 more cars. I think you could have gotten away with 1.
Well, we got 2.
Well,
so.
you got 2.
But,
Congratulations.
No, but I'm going to try to get at least a price. I need to look into how to build raised flower beds that can support a garden railroad.
Oh, did you watch that fucking how to build the British series on building a garden railroad I sent you?
If you can resend it to me, I would love you forever.
Because that's like episode fucking 2.
Because I figure one of the guys who also is a volunteer with us is a manager at Home Depot and has assisted the EBT with getting a lot of stuff at good pricing. And I'm definitely not looking to abuse that relationship to get landscaping ties at an affordable price.
Don't you have access to use ties?
No, because the ties that we have are mulch.
That's fair. So, yeah, there you go.
The ties that are good enough to be ties are still in fact ties.
Yes.
So the first video or two is missing, which is the one of building like the raised area. But you're a smart cookie; you can figure it out.
Yeah, like I've seen like the basics of like, you know, have a ditch that's like 6 inches deep or like 3 inches deep or something. Put your stone in there so that way stuff can drain and your track won't shift around as much. Like I've seen like one of the gardenrailway.com videos or whatever it is, like of like here's how to build an oval of track and a mountain with a, you know, thing of 12-inch diameter pipe, you know, that you just cover with dirt and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so it's more of, okay, I need to finalize what the track layout's going to be. Then I need to see, like, how I want to design the raised beds. Get the price for, you know, how much the landscaping ties are going to be. Do I build it so that way you know, do I fill it 2.5 feet tall with dirt, or do I actually get, like, foam or something to put underneath to help raise it that's cheaper, and then put dirt, you know, like, all that stuff has to be figured out. But, you know, I kind of have the itch to get it done, but I also know that I need to be smart about it. That way, you know, any extra funds I have to do that are not just blown in one fell swoop. So, I have a dream, Arthur. I just need more money.
You just need more money.
Yeah. You know what's sad? Nobody I work with at the railroad plays video games. So I'll make these Red Dead Redemption like quotes or like this other stuff, and they don't get it. And it makes me sad.
But the only one who does get it is me, but I don't work there.
But you at least know the reference I'm talking about.
Yes.
See, I'm glad that like the group, like I got like 3 friends that I grew up with who are all my best friends, and we all play the same games, and you know, can like just you know, make a lot of these references, and I miss them so much, and I'm glad I was able to see 1 or 2 of them this past weekend when I was down with my gig. But it's like I wish they were up here all the time. That way I could make those references and just like immediately be with my peoples.
Hey, I'm at Bryson, and I'm selected if you were going to advance time again. I'm just sitting here. Otherwise, I'll head back.
We are presently coming down the mountain, so that may be a little bit.
You know
Okay.
what? First off, let's pay down the debt.
Pay down
Advance
the
an
debt.
hour. Are those cars now ready? No, but they're
Oh,
close.
now there's another 123 passengers. Awesome.
She.
I'm gonna fill this fucking train.
So it sounds like ticket sales were good.
Yes.
Yeah.
General, you're in here, right? Yes. General,
General.
did he die?
I think he did. Or he got a work call. One of the two. Angry, are we stopping at L1 or no?
Yes, we are stopping at L1.
Dodger.
Yes. Garrett A. Chase, I would love you to see to get 1218 and build a coal train with it. Unfortunately, 1218 is not in this game. And Ice of the Blue Lion, how many acres do you need for a Dream Garden Railroad? Well, I have 2 acres of land, so I've got tons of space.
I
But
built a really good garden railroad on like 1/8 of an acre.
yeah, you don't need a lot. Like, I just went to the extreme of I've got a lot of equipment and not a lot of. I don't have the layout to run it on. Like,
Yeah.
You have a lot of land. You do not have a lot of layout.
yes. Urban Rally Racer, how's the debt coming along? On this save, we're at 14,000 of debt. I just paid down 1,000. Our interest payment is $1,000 due in 8 days. Wait, 8 days? 2 days, 8 hours.
All right, I'm back. What was the question?
Can you hop in the number 1 and do whatever switching needs to be done at the sawmill and then come up to L2 to grab the log train, please?
Yes, I suppose I can, but it's gonna be a minute. I have to make another phone call.
Oh, okay.
I will return shortly.
Okay. And Grimsdale, so I hear G-Scale, EBT, White Pass, and Angry's House. Yes, my current collection, it currently has 2 main focuses and then like a side hustle is the way I'm going to describe it. So, obviously my bay is the White Pass collection with the crown jewel being that LGB Aster White Pass 73 Mikado in all brass, and it's beautiful. Then I've got 2 White Pass diesels, and a whole host of equipment for it. But then I also have, courtesy of my great uncle, who I've mentioned before, he's the one who kind of got me into G-Gauge, some German LGB stuff where I have one of like the 040 tender engines with a passenger set, and just recently back from the repair track, it was a 282T tank locomotive that is theoretically fixed or partially fixed, plus some freight cars for that. So, or I guess they call them wagons over there. So I've got like a contingent of German stuff, and then I kind of have the side hustle, which is just an amalgamation of cars. So like there's some Durango and Silverton, there's some Tweetsy, there's a Napa Valley Wine Train Critter, and a handful of just kind of random stuff. Plus, Midland's been giving me, or at least around Christmas, you gave me 1 or 2 G-Gauge EBT hoppers.
Yes.
Plus, I have the EBT, a couple of EBT cars too. So
That was a funny text conversation one weekend at this over Christmas. It's like, why is there now an EBT hopper in the back of my car? It's like, don't question it.
Midland is always plotting.
Exactly. You may not see the immediate results of Midland plotting, but Midland is always plotting.
Yes. So, the way I would love to do this is like essentially have a handful of tracks in the future, where like I will have like 1 or 2 dedicated White Pass consist and a dedicated EBT consist, and the German stuff can be whatever. I may look to downsize my collection at some point because I've got a lot of G-Gauge. I realize that. But I also have a lot of land that I could build a really decent, layout with a couple of different loops and stuff that could accommodate, having 2 or 3 trains running at once. But that is long in the future, and that is not until Angry has the funds to be able to build all of that. So, to quote when the Magic Conch episode of SpongeBob, where Squidward's asking, can I have something to eat or whatever? Maybe someday.
Maybe someday. Maybe someday.
Yeah. So. So, and all of the donations that you guys have been giving and, channel memberships, all of that, as I said, is going towards paying down the credit card debt and then towards more fun stuff for the channel. So, like, like, I would love to have a second monitor. I honestly want to upgrade my computer again. Because it's been about 4 or 5 years since I last upgraded it. But I need more storage, and I need more, I feel like I should get a better graphics card. And the one thing I definitely want to get, because enough of you have been telling me this in comments and stuff, is a better mic. Because right now I've just got a headset, but I feel like I could get a much better quality microphone. Maybe a webcam too. I don't know if I want to have a webcam, but you know, I also don't want to be greedy because again, you guys have been very generous.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to take advantage of that. The one thing I've noticed, and this is gonna make me sound really weird, but roll with me on this. I've been listening to kind of help me fall asleep some of the ASMR videos of like, you know, just random people talking or the scenarios or whatever, because that just like helps put me in like white noise, like lull to sleep, whatever. And I noticed that there's a what is it? There's a website called like Throne. Is it Throne?
I genuinely don't know.
But there's a site that like content creators can essentially put like a wish list of like, I would one day love to have, you know, this gaming chair or this headphone or, you know, like kind of the stuff that they're looking to do to help kind of upgrade their setup. And if people donate to that, that's like going towards purchasing that item. But I don't want to. I've thought about it. Like I don't want. I'm not at the point yet to do anything like that. You know.
Yeah, it's one
But
of
I
those
like
things.
I like the concept of it. But you know,
It's
I
almost
am
like an Amazon wish list.
Yeah, it's kind of like an Amazon wish list. But
So Grimsdale, the Yeti Snowball is a good microphone, but if the budget's $100, I know of a much better mic that Angry should get.
yeah. Like the thing is, if this YouTube thing turns out to be like a long term, you know, like I do this, you know, for the next few years and the next decade, or I don't fucking know. You know, I'm not afraid to invest in good quality equipment. I just don't have the money to do that. You know, and I'm very much of the philosophy of buy it once and don't need to upgrade it for like 5-10 years. So,
Which is a very good philosophy.
yeah. But like right now, I think I've got a 1080 for my graphics card or a 1060.
There's a very big difference between those two.
Hold on, stand
Yeah.
by. I'm getting the system.
I'm clearing to Ella, right?
Yes.
Yeah, nobody is on that end of the railroad at the moment.
Cool.
Well, like I know I need more storage for sure. Like that's on the short list of when I have money, I need to get another dedicated drive.
Build a NAS. Don't just build a NAS.
See, I'm at the point where I too need more storage in my NAS, and it's just going to take $400 to do it, and it's like, well,
Just do what I did. Since at some point you're going to need a new computer, right? So just turn the old computer into the NAS.
well, I already have a NAS.
No,
That's
not
the
you.
thing.
Angry.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember how I look up what graphics card I have.
Control Alt Delete Task Manager, and then it's the second. There's tabs at the top, and it's the second one from the left.
Thank you. My GPU is a NVIDIA GeForce. Hold on. GTX 1080.
Okay.
You have a 1080. So
If
that's
it was a 1080 Ti, it'd be like the greatest graphics card of all time.
That's what I've heard from other people.
Because fun fact, a 1080 Ti still has more VRAM than like a 4060.
Really?
yes.
Hmm.
Because it has 11 gigs, and most 4060s are either 8 or 12 gig.
Yeah, like when I got this, I got it with the idea of like I'm gonna abuse this GPU and like make it work.
Yeah.
And then I've got like 32 gigs of memory. I've got an i7 for my CPU. i7 8700K.
Okay.
You
that's
still have
not-
a decently modern system.
Yeah. But I feel like
Um,
I need to like just upgrade a little bit of stuff in it to help like make it whatever it is.
I will also say, if you do want to go the route of what Zimzam was saying and have want a spare computer to turn into a NAS, I do in fact have a spare computer that does work.
All right, yeah. So my CPU's a 7800 X3D, because we ball. I currently have 64 gigs of memory. It's getting upgraded to 128 at some point. And then I'm now up to a 2070. I used to have SLI 980 Ti's, but everything stopped supporting SLI. And then one of them shorted. So, yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, why is this entire freaking train going to Whittier? Am I clearing to Whittier?
Yeah.
Where's number 1?
It's in the ancient house at Whittier.
Oh, it's a tank Mikado.
Yes.
Yes.
What whistle? What whistle? What?
Oh, I put the Great Northern 5 chime on it.
No, my whistle broke.
Have you told Northwesterner there's a Great Northern Whistle now?
No, I haven't told him.
Whistle broke.
Whistle
Well,
go woo.
that's because you don't believe in Unity Mod Manager.
And you know what? I resemble that remark, and I'm going to disconnect right now out of spite and install Unity Mod Manager.
Let me know if you need the link.
I got it's in your thing, right? In
I
your
think that's the
jailhouse
latest
thing.
version. It might not be,
Mm,
but yeah, I'm thinking like eventually in the short term I need more storage, and I'm tempted to get more memory, but you know, I'm decently set up. I'm just picky.
Yeah. Whenever you do build a new one, as of right now, the 7800 X3D is by far your best pick for a CPU.
all right,
It's-
how install?
You followed the instructions.
Follow the instructions on the pin pad.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Unexpected item in bagging area.
Yeah, PC Part Picker is a great site. That's what I've used when I've built my last 2 computers.
Yeah, especially the compatibility thing they have.
Yeah, I love that. Plus, the way my current desk is set up,
Well,
I've had this desk for like, when did I move to my old house? 7 years, I think now. And the desk is nice, but it's one of those that like it's been beat up. I don't really use it the way I should, and the way it stores the computer is in an area where it doesn't breathe.
oh yeah.
So I would rather change the setup a little bit, you know. Get like a water cooled CPU or
Get a 7800 X3D and just slap a noctual cooler on it.
yeah.
7800 X3Ds perform roughly the same as the super high spec Intels, but they draw like a third of the power.
Ah.
So, like, I'm streaming and watching my own stream and watching your stream and playing Railroader right now, and my CPU's at like 35 degrees.
Yeah, see, mine is currently going, but it is at. Hold on, I can't see the heat. My GPU is running at 79 degrees right now.
Yeah, my CPU is at. My GPU's at 67. My CPU is at 21% use. The fans on my cooler are like kicking off occasionally. They're at minimum speed. Where's my tab?
Jordan Brown, just so you know, I don't believe anyone's modeled a Northern for this game yet. So, unfortunately, that is not a thing at this time that I'm aware of. Though, always check Nexus mods and check
Yes. Grimsdale, are you quoting Dragon Ball Z Abridged? Because I'm pretty sure that's what you're quoting, and I love that.
What? You
Mahogany.
know, it's hard to get
My desk is not mahogany. It is definitely a not cardboard, but you know.
particle board.
Yeah.
Yeah, I a while back, like 3-4 years ago, I basically went, I need a desk that's indestructible, and found Bush business grade furniture, and yeah, $750 later, and I have an 8x8 desk in my office.
Strudy, how does Railroader push your PC harder than Flight Sim?
Get the memory leak mod.
Yeah,
Get the memory leak mod. Big results. Big.
All
Now,
right,
have the developers of Railroader talked about any more updates to the game? It's been kind of quiet on their front for a little bit.
I know of a few, and they still have their roadmap.
Yeah.
And unlike other games, they actually do seem to like
Care.
test.
I am having issues trying to get the thing to run.
Midland, would it be possible for you to hop on another? Or no, you're streaming too. Shit. I'm trying.
What do you want?
everything okay?
General's just struggling.
Oh,
He's on the struggle. When did that train get here?
It's so Unity Mod
What, my
Manager
passenger
is
train?
Yeah.
my computer has decided that it does not like Unity Mod Manager whatsoever.
we will get you sorted at some point.
Aside from running it as administrator, I don't think I can do it because it keeps saying that Windows protected your PC and it says don't.
Oh, you just
run
have to let
and
it.
doesn't-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just
You
tell
have
it
to
to run.
allow it.
No, it doesn't even give me the option to allow it. It just straight up says don't run.
What about run? Does it have run as administrator?
I do have the option to run it as administrator.
Yeah, hit that.
Tap that.
No, it still doesn't like it.
Well, then I don't know what to tell you.
Hold on, I can.
See, unlike other Railroader modding platforms, Unity Mod Manager is not a Trojan virus.
This is what it's giving me.
$548.
Hit more info.
More info.
Yep.
Yeah.
Run anyway.
Okay.
Grimsdale is asking if we can get a muffin button.
Muffin button.
Muffin button?
Yes!
Muffin button.
I would be down for a muffin button.
I would be down. For
Do you
muffin
want to
button.
allow this app from
We
your
will
unknown
do.
publisher? Make changes to your PC. Yes, I trust this stranger. I trust this stranger not to do anything malicious.
Whoa.
Oh, did you see? I just got you $548 in passenger fares.
I did.
A dance of fire and ice. What? I don't even have any of these games. Railroader. That's the thing I need.
What are you doing?
Being in your way.
Push the car faster, Midland.
I'm not even pushing it.
Wait, is that
1
gravity?
second. Yeah, that was gravity.
What the fudge? Oh wait, I haven't looked at the new whistles yet. I downloaded the freaking whistle mod and we didn't look at the new whistles.
I feel like I'm about to get hit in the face with this locomotive. Yep. Ow.
All right, so the walrus. Let's look at the whistles. So, Nathan 6. Ooh, that's good. The Milwaukee Road 6.
Milwaukee Road.
The Boiler Tube 6.
Little buff. Yes, exactly, Grimsdale.
Little rough there.
Zim
The Casey Jones Boiler Tube 6.
Zim, why are you on that end of the train?
Because I'm just gonna stay on this end of the train.
The ATSF 6 chime. Ooh, I like that.
What?
The ATSF 6 chime. The K. I don't like that one. New Star Brass. The Polar Express 5 chime. Hold on.
Polar Express. Because that's the way
Oh,
I
we're-
travel on the Polar Express. I need to hear this.
Is that the Chinese 5?
Yeah, that's the Buckeye 3.
Oh, jeez, that sounds terrible. Okay, so we have the Polar Express. Here's the Great Northern 5. Good whistle. Rio Grande 5. It's a different version of the one I think we already have. 2317 CP5. $32.54's whistle. They've upped the TAM 4 chime. Let's see, the Canadian National 4 chime. Still has to work on
Hey,
some
are you
looping
gonna?
stuff.
Are you advancing time again, or am I going? Who's going?
Let me
Who's going
advance.
first?
Let me advance time by an hour.
Are you going to Ella?
I'm going to Ella.
Oh. Well, then let me tie the dang air.
We're tied in.
Oh, I see what you got it. Okay.
Here's the first Princeton 3.
All right, let me know once you advance time.
I did advance time.
Time was advanced.
Okay, here's a logging 3. It's not a cast whistle.
All right,
Sad.
I'm gonna follow you. Out.
LNN 3.
Are we about to get chased?
IC 3.
Well, that'll make...
The chase is on.
Yeah, Hancock Short Bell 3.
Angry?
Yeah.
Put the hammer down. Put the hammer down.
We're doing fine, Midland. Hancock Long Bell 3. Okay, that sounds decent. Granite Rock 10's 3 chime. Oh, they haven't updated that whistle yet. I can barely hear it. Buckeye 3. Eh!
Yeah.
BNO 3. Lonergan Hooter. Nope. And then I think we're back to the other whistles that we've already had. Yes. So out of that, what did I like? The 8. There we go. The Santa Fe 6. There we go. Yeah, that's a good whistle. Nasu's saying he's throwing it on a Burke.
Well, we don't have a Burke.
Yeah, this road, I don't know if we'll ever get a Burke, because I like the smaller power, actually.
Also, the Burke isn't even the most powerful steam engine anymore.
Yeah, it's a Santa Fe. Can you put the Santa Fe whistle on the Santa Fe?
Good. In fact, I might now that I know that the whistle's in there. Because I wanted to do that, and then they weren't available, so I put the SP whistles on.
Alright, let's give
Isn't the
this
Santa
a
Fe in games, Connor?
whirl. Don't worry about it.
I don't know if it is. Oh, I'm being followed.
You're schmoving.
Moving, schmoving, grooving with the beat.
Because like I am very much exceeding the speed limit, and you're. Oh no, I haven't caught up to you.
Well, I'm at the
Oh,
30 curve, so
Well, apparently that other curve I was in is a 42 curve.
Okay, I now have Unity Mod Manager.
Alright, we're just gonna ceiling and then dump.
Allegedly.
Nailed it. Oh, too much.
I'm being chased by another train. Another train.
You're being chased by
going in the
another
hole?
train?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the hole because I have to pick up that car out of
Another
Ella.
train?
Actually, no, I need to. I'll let you pass because what I'll do is I'll go down to Bryson, pick up everything at Bryson, and then work my way back.
I don't know if there even is anything at Bryson.
There currently is one car.
Whistle still broken.
Well, did you unpack the zip and then drop it, or did you just put the zip in?
That's a good question.
Because if you unpack the zip, don't do that. Just put the zip in Unity Mod Manager.
I thought I just put the zip in it. It wouldn't let me drag and drop though.
Well, you're not supposed to unpack it. You're supposed to have the zip drop in.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me drag and drop.
Yeah, it did. If you go to the mod screen.
No, hey, Angry, I gotta stop at the station anyway. You just keep going.
Whoa!
Are we not picking up this boxcar?
We'll come back for it, but I was not prepped to go 35 miles an hour into
alright.
that switch, so we're gonna just keep rolling and we'll come back for it.
My apologies.
I big hold.
What?
I don't-
Oh, hi. How are you?
I was right up your ass.
Just how I like it.
Nice.
Hey, Sharp.
Oh, okay. So in the railroader folder, it has it unzipped, but it's in a zip. But the zip file's inside of the unzipped file. What?
Don't drag it into Railroader. Drag
You're
it
not
into
dragging.
Unity
You have to
Mod
drag it
Manager.
into Mod Manager.
I did, and it's not.
You opened Unity Mod Manager, and when it says drag zip here, you dragged the zip there.
It wouldn't let me drag the zip, so I had to
There's
go
a
in and
second
select the zip.
screen. Go to the second tab.
I didn't.
Share your screen.
Hold on. Uh-oh, something has happened.
The difficulties are very technical.
Yes. Well, since we're about halfway through what I thought we would do for the stream, thank you to everyone who's watching and checking out any of the angles
Any of the
that we have
multi-screen
going.
POVs.
If you like the stuff, please consider liking the stream, sharing it with your friends, subscribing to the channel. It really does help out. And if you are feeling generous, consider donating either to myself or Midland, maybe one day the ZAM,
Maybe.
and
Hopefully one
joining
day.
our channel
Daryl,
as a
what are you
channel member.
doing?
I am back in. I'm trying to pull Unity Mod Manager back up. I don't know what I'm doing.
Just search Unity Mod Manager in your search bar.
Yeah, it should just be an app.
Also, you're
It's
not sharing your screen. You're sharing your application.
Oh, am I? Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Grimsdale, you've already given quite a lot. You are very generous. You don't need to.
Yeah.
It is appreciated, and it really does mean a lot. But you've
Yes,
given way more than I ever expected, and it's very generous of you.
All right, so if I hit Unity,
UMM. Type in UMM.
UMN.
Uniform
then-
Mike. Shit.
Icer the Blue Lion. Would I ever play? Oh, Nasu, thank you for the $10.
Did you install the program or just download?
Coconut Dr. Pepper. I
installed
can
it.
barely taste the
I
coconut.
followed the.
Huh. I didn't realize
I
they had
followed the
coconut Dr.
plan.
Pepper.
Okay.
I like followed the thing online.
What
I
is
followed the-
OpenTTD?
That is
It's like
the-
Roller Coaster Tycoon. but-
Oh, it's Locomotion. Or no, it's
Yeah.
Transport Tycoon.
Yeah.
Hold on.
If it costs money, I am on a very tight no spending budget this month. But if it's free to play,
Here.
I'd consider it. You know.
General, can you maximize your fucking file window so I can see?
All right.
It's okay. Alright, so yeah, go. And I don't know, I can't.
I don't even see the app for it anymore. What happened?
Try console.
What now?
Console. No, right there, up.
Yeah,
More from the
Icer, send it to me in Discord or put it in the Angrydome Discord. So
Shit, that's not it. Okay.
The actual like app is gone now. I don't know what happened.
Midland, stop playing with the whistle.
Reinstall it? I don't know. I don't know what you did.
Now he's playing
Did
with
you
the bell.
did you put it on your desktop or something?
I thought, yeah.
Here.
I did at one point. It is gone.
I meant the app. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gone.
No, well then just reinstall it. Re-download, reinstall.
Is it in my recycle bin? There it is.
Oh my god.
The difficulty.
Oh, some of the looping on this whistle's still not perfect.
Okay. There it is. Okay, so mods.
Okay.
It's
What-
got green.
Is that the thing you downloaded for tonight?
Yeah, that's the thing.
It says Green Ninja's Better Whistle Fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Green whistles, better whistle. It
Alright.
says status okay, version 1.0.2. Can I delete the mod? I can uninstall the mod. Let me uninstall the mod.
I'll install
Yeah.
your mod.
Oh, you don't have content loader.
Does he need
What?
asset loader?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he needs
he
asset
does.
loader.
What?
Yep.
Here,
You
let me
need
find it
asset
for you.
loader.
It's just on Nexus, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a Nexus account, or do you need me to download and send it to you?
I have a Nexus account. See, it's not letting me even see. You're supposed to be able to click and drag this, right?
So you also need an asset loader.
Yeah, here.
Otherwise, it will not load the mod into the game.
I put it in
Mm,
streaming VC.
alright.
Okay, I'm gonna let them figure it out. Now it's just us, chat. Hello, us. Grimsdale put this in the Angrydome, and I'll mention this here. I would definitely be interested in a community night. I'm not sure if Memorial Day weekend may work. That was suggested, because I will be running trains all day. But maybe sometime around then? My life might be in more control of a point at that point, so who knows? But we'll try to do a community stream at some point, for sure, because I do like doing that. And I might also do a members-only stream sometime in the next few days. So for those who are channel members of any tier, we'll probably do that soon. And now back to regular scheduled programming.
Open.
No, he's in an open window, not in file
Click
manager.
open. Select the mod and click open. There. Good job.
It's the zip.
Congrats. You did it.
So that should work, right?
In theory, but also you need a lot more mods than that.
All the other mods should be downloaded through directly into the file.
No, not anymore.
What do you mean? You guys are scheming specifically to prevent me from playing Railroader.
2, why are you on track 1?
Because I'm using the Y.
But
Okay.
why?
Well, I'm coming in hot. Hotter than your mama's biscuits.
Fuck, I'm hungry.
Yeah, me
Oh.
too. I need to have lunch.
Also, why?
Apparently-
What, dear OBS, why are you taking a dump?
Why are you the way
It's the
that you are?
poo-poo choo-choo.
Alright, so what mods do I need to absolutely run tonight off of Nexus mods?
just the whistle mod. Wait.
Or the charter caboose mod.
I already had the charter caboose mod. And
So
so
Nasu, I did some testing with the with Railway Empire 2 and Boo. Turns out it's co-op. It's not versus for the multiplayer. And they only have a campaign mode, which is interesting.
There's over 200 passengers at Bryson. 224. Can I fit that many?
Alright, I have the asset loader and I have the better whistles mod. Let's try
So
this one
at
again.
best, you'll be able to hear the whistles.
Yes.
And that's about, potentially, depending on the engine, about it.
That's all I want. I just want to hear the new shiny whistles. Please.
Also, I like how Angry's not stopping after I throw the switchball.
I can hear the whistles.
Why do you have so many passengers?
Because I touch myself at night? Wait, no.
That's not your line. That's a nice whistle. I appreciate that whistle.
Are you getting that one and the one from the team track? Or house track?
Yes.
Okay, I dig this. I dig the Casey Jones one.
Casey Jones is coming down the track.
Gonna slap that ass with a big fat stack. Wait, what?
Man, I wish
I
Tultry was here to
love
sound clip that.
I mean, I'm sure you could find the stream later.
I mean, I am recording this stream, so what I'm saying will definitely not come back to haunt me later.
Oh my god, there you go. $422 in passenger fares.
And
Hey,
that allows us to pay
that-
down the debt.
Is
like-
my thing.
I like having a
Oh.
big.
Every round trip's $1,000.
I love it.
I just.
I've discovered something interesting.
And what have you discovered?
Leave that switch thrown Midland. We're gonna go down too.
I cannot
Oh,
alt
okay.
tab out of Railroader right now for some reason.
Oh.
Milwaukee Road.
Selecting coding.
By the way, I'm gonna advance time by an hour. Again.
Oh, Okay.
Ugh.
Actually, hold
I
on.
don't- I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna be tight on. Let me get all the passengers out of the station first, because there's still 100 to load.
Okay.
And also, Grimsdale, you can feel free to try and throw money at me when I'm famous enough. But I'm uploading new content, and I'm watching my total watch hours required for monetization go down. Because I hit it big with a viral video a year ago, and that's starting to fall off, and I didn't upload anything for 9 months. So I'm done. All right, I'm fully loaded. If you want to advance.
Okay. Well, I just realized that General hasn't moved yet on his train to do all the switching
No.
stuff.
Because I've been trying to get the whistles to work.
So how about this? General, you get the log cars out of there and back up on the hill. Because you have a full train to pick up at L2. And you can drop off the stuff at L1 and L3. We will pick up the stuff here on that is ready to go back to the interchange at Ella and Bryson. I also may... No, I don't need to water and coal this one yet. And then once we all kind of mutually, and by mutually I mean me and General, get to fucking Wonka Mountain where there's chocolate rivers flowing out of...
Everywhere.
So you're not advancing time. So I
Correct.
should
Go. Just go. Yeah.
Going.
Advance!
But then we'll advance time to tomorrow, I think.
So you just want me to grab the log cars, correct?
Yes. Take care of the log cars. Do that first. Because switch them out. Because it's eating through those log cars like there's no tomorrow. The Whittier Sawmill's currently at 37% capacity. So we have...
Go ahead.
So we can definitely keep loading logs into it. So just, take the empties up, bring the loads down. And then before we advance to tomorrow, we'll drop off all the log cars that are outgoing sawmill into Candy Mountain. And by Candy Mountain, I mean,
Magic Mountain. New slope.
Interchange. That's the word I was looking for. What is
Yeah,
Mashinki?
good enough.
That's effectively Candy Mountain.
What is
And nothing
Mashinki?
of value is lost.
I have no idea what Mashinki is.
Mashinki, what?
Yes. Huh.
Starbrass is
Interesting.
nice.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get off in about 15 minutes probably to make dinner.
That's fine. Then we can give Midland his own train with blackjack and hookers.
Cool! Wait, did I steal Midland's train?
No.
No,
Okay.
my train had its duties done, and then General took it.
Duty.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm making...
So because of that, I am now angry switch bitch, even though he doesn't let me throw them half the time.
Nice. Yeah, I should probably look up how long this is gonna take to cook, but I'm making salmon and broccoli for dinner / lunch.
Oh, that sounds really good, actually.
It does. Are you? How are you doing the broccoli? I guess is the real question.
Like pan in a pan.
Yes,
Sauteed
Nasu,
in
the
with,
Angrydome
like-
for the Steam Link.
What?
Are you? Do you have like Parmesan in there, or are you just gonna be doing it
Parmesan,
sauteed?
Old Bay, garlic.
Oh,
Ooh.
by the way, you're not about to round the corner and absolutely get a face full of logging train, are you? Okay.
No.
I'm approaching Governor Island.
How much water do I have?
I don't know. It
I have
depends on.
1,500. I have 1,500 gallons. Is that enough to make it up the hill?
Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah. Look at how peaceful this railroad is.
So
This is-
peaceful.
Peaceful.
Yes,
calm.
very peaceful at 45 miles an hour. I love it.
That doesn't even bother me anymore. It's just a zen.
Hey, I have not derailed once this stream.
I appreciate that.
Yet the stream is still ongoing.
I mean, I could fix that.
mm,
We'll attempt not to.
I
give you any
prefer
reason. What's your safety rating right now?
90.
Wow.
I would like to
Wow.
maintain
90?
that.
Wait, 90? You mean Strasbourg 90?
No.
Strasbourg.
It would be nice.
Does speeding affect it? Because I've been speeding everywhere.
Yes, speeding does in fact affect it.
Oh, well, you're gonna lose some rating for that.
Yeah, I do like the smaller locomotives, Icer. I'm honestly thinking it would be fun to get.
Nothing but tank locomotives?
You're funny.
No.
You are. I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Like a C-46 and a decapod, but
We need an Atlantic.
I don't know. Kitty R will need to tell us if we need an Atlantic or not.
Why does Kitty Yara get the final say on that?
Because she's the one that always is talking about Atlantics.
But I like Atlantics too.
But you're not Kitty Yara.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah, you participate in the streams. You do not view them for the content. You are
I'm watching the stream too. I'm
you
double
are the
test.
content general.
Is that all I am to you? Content.
That's how it started. That's how it'll end. No I'm kidding.
Oh.
We're all gonna end up as content on another website with him.
Oh?
I thought we weren't going to talk about the Angry Fans page.
I thought we already discussed the Angry Fans page.
I thought we were going to do a podcast.
Yeah, weren't we
we-
were going to do a podcast?
Yeah, we were, but I have been overwhelmed and sick.
You could do a
I mean,
hot tub
fair.
stream.
1 week of dating.
Angry,
No,
are we just heading out, or what's going on?
Yeah, we're gonna head out to Ella, pick up the one car there, and then head back to the Schmingabob.
Angry, I hear hot tub streams are pretty popular. You could do that.
And
Oh,
then will
hell
I
yeah.
sell the bathwater afterwards?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Here's my honest question. What would sell better? Your bath water or like fucking water from 16's boiler?
Probably water from 16's boiler.
Yeah, I knew the answer. I just wanted him to have to think about it.
I don't want to think about that.
Too bad.
Actually,
that
you know,
thought
I say
process
that.
is not desired.
I say that, but that's a question for the internet. And there are people on the internet.
You are correct. There are people on the internet.
There are, in fact, people on the internet.
Also, the Buckeye is like uber high pitch.
But it's not screechy.
It's
Yeah.
borderline.
How many times do I need to bug Boo to get that in game?
I don't know.
So it just tacked on all the new whistles to the end then.
Yes. Wait, Urban Rally Racer, you don't want Angry Ragtimer bathwater? Is the
Did-
internet not
did they-
prepared for that?
Genuine question, did they update any of the other whistles that were
Oh,
already
shit.
in the game?
Hey, I'm gonna AI this train. I gotta go. I fucked up. I forgot something important.
Alrighty. Hope you find your
Okey-dokey.
dad.
Thanks. I'll drop a flare at Whittier.
I got it.
All right. Bye.
I am saving the train.
Where's L3?
All the way at the top by the passing siding at Connolly Creek.
Wait, where's L1 then?
Down at the bottom with the other passing siding.
Why is it not highlighting?
Uh,
Oh. Oh, because I'm stupid, that's why.
Me.
It's okay, Urban Rally Racer. We don't want your girlfriend's bathwater either.
What?
Why the fuck am I saying this shit? This is all being recorded and shared on the internet.
Hey, why did that?
I need to just,
Why?
like, shove my face in a firebox and stop talking.
So, back to my earlier question, you don't know if they updated any of the other whistles?
I don't believe they
think,
did.
Like maybe some of them, but
Yes.
all right. My stream. I am once again in control of a train.
Are you, though? Are you really? What is control? Just an illusion?
Maybe.
What is this world? Just a
Also,
simulation?
for those in my chat, let me know what you've been thinking about the current content mix that we've been doing. So we've been... Oh, shit. I just completely didn't blow a whistle for a crossing.
Don't worry, you only struck 3 deaths.
Allison Chains, at least it's not a beer made from vaginal yeast. Yeah, no. I'm gonna say no to that there, Chief.
No, I don't even want to hear that. No.
Yeah, no.
No, yeah, we don't approve of that here.
Yeah. Icer... God, I feel like I need to, like,
sad part
cleanse
is-
my palate.
The sad part is I know someone somewhere on the internet has done that.
Yes, Grimsdale. Mwahaha.
But what do you have for
Indeed,
power
yeah,
on this
yeah.
railroad? So I've got the C25. We've got the 440, the American, the beefy boy,
I haven't seen
and
the
then
American
we
yet.
also have the 282 tank. So
Which
that's all
I
we
am
have.
currently
So 3
activating.
locomotives currently.
Well, General, with any luck, you will meet the American in rapid fashion.
What do you mean in rapid fashion?
Wait, is that the?
Is that the what?
Sorry,
Is that the...
that was the one he had.
What?
Fuck. Okay. I have to add another train to my list of stuff I eventually want.
What?
So, I'll put this, if I could find it, in the Angrydome. But as a kid, it all comes back to my great uncle, who was the one who got me in the G gauge. But he had a B&O engine, a B&O steamer, that I always wanted to get from his layout, but he sold it, and I don't know what happened to it. And I checked with his family, and his family doesn't know what happened to it. They think it was sold, and that was it. I'm trying to see if I can find the picture. But I just saw online on my Facebook feed that same model engine. Where is it? Oh my god, where is it? Okay, that's not the photo I was looking for, but this will work. Where is the Discord on my stupid phone? Herp derpy derp.
Har.
Okay, this is going in the Angrydome. So the members chat. Would you call me?
Grimsdale, do a crime. I don't know how this got here wasn't mean.
Do I have access to the thing?
I can make it so you have access to the thing.
Okay, so those in the Angrydome, which is the members thing. You just saw a picture which reveals young Angry, but it also has White Pass, and it might also have the locomotive that was mentioned momentarily ago.
Yeah, Midland, if you could do the thing so I can see the thing.
But
I mean, I could.
this engine was the one that he had. It was a B&O 462. And it was a great train. And I always wanted to have one of them. And now I know what it was.
The problem is, General, if I do the thing to make you be able to see that, then you have actual responsibilities.
Any real scale engines I want. I mean, if you go into what is it now, Angry's G Gauge Rodeo, inside of my Discord, it has the whole list of like every locomotive that's currently on my radar that I would love to have, and that will soon be added to that list.
Angry, for the prosperity of those who do not have the access to your members chat, could you drop it in the other server thing?
Hold on. Calm your tits.
So demanding.
I'm sorry, but they're just so alive and lively.
And you're complaining?
Turkey. Real scale engines you want. Any real scale engines you want, Angry?
No. I just want the models.
It's even labeled the big train.
Yes. It all comes full circle.
The big train.
The big train is here. All hail the big train.
Oh, hail the big train.
Why did you choose that one?
Because I did.
Because he is the way that he is.
That explains so much and yet so little.
I'm gonna leave the Great Northern on here because it sounds decent. Although the loop's not quite perfect.
So Icer's asking if I could ever have my own actual real train. I mean, if I ever had the opportunity to buy the Eureka, like the actual Eureka Palisade number 4, I would never have the money to do that.
Or
But
the Eureka and not the Glenroot.
nah, I like the 4-4 a little better. It's pint size.
Fair.
What
That
engine
was a little rough.
What engine would the general want?
There are a number of options, but probably either actually Eureka or maybe one of like the little 2-foot gauge Fornies, or the general locomotive itself.
Restore the general and run it with the general.
Yeah, exactly.
Restore the general.
Well, they had restored it at one point, and it actually ran around. They like converted it to oil and everything, but they stopped running it in I think like the 80s and put it in a museum.
It belongs in a museum.
Yes, it is in a museum, as it should be.
As is the Texas. I don't think they ever really ran the Texas. Now that I'm thinking about it.
The Texas was cosmetically restored back in like 2015.
Yeah, it was cosmetically restored, but I don't think they ever like functionally restored it, even when they were like running the general. I know that the general at one point or another like suffered a boiler explosion, and they had to reboiler it. But that was like back in late 1800s, early 1900s. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I know what locomotive I would want to buy.
Okay.
I would want to buy. I'm gonna make sure I have the right number.
Would you buy a block of Parmesan cheese?
I mean, if I had that kind of. No, you're talking expensive money right now. I don't know what type of money you think I'm gonna be having to buy a steam locomotive and Parmesan cheese. I mean, come on, man.
Oh, and Parmesan cheese.
Sorry, I've been thinking about Bacon's
Yeah.
block of cheese.
Bacon's big block of cheese.
Sorry, that sounded
Bacon.
sexual.
Bacon's big block of cheese. Come on.
But in
baby, you wanna
serious
see
notes,
my big block of cheese.
Bacon, our friend Bacon, as
But we need to play Power World with again.
we do.
I got the number. I would want to buy Argent locomotive or Argent lumber locomotive number 5. And if you look up a picture, you can probably see why.
Is it the onion stack? It's the onion stack.
It's an onion stack 3-foot gauge prairie with a 2-wheel tender.
Why? Just why?
That just sounds cursed.
It is
Well,
cursed.
I think in service it actually had a like regular 2-truck tender, but it's like a teeny tiny 2-truck. But currently it has just a 2-wheel tender. But I don't know why that one would have just a 2-wheel tender and then all the other Argent all the other Argent locomotives have like actual 4-truck tender or 2-truck tenders.
I don't know.
I'd imagine probably at some point or another the original tender might have got, or maybe that is the original tender and I don't know.
Maybe.
I did find out where number 6 is running apparently.
Oh,
It actually is apparently
Tweetsy!
running.
No.
No.
Is that
I
the one
wish.
that the pressure's out in Iowa and it's down
Yes.
for build?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's right, because West Side 9's out there too.
Yeah, it's out there at that thresher thing in Iowa. And it's like it's re-lettered. It's re-lettered and renumbered, I think. But it is in fact Argent number 6. Argent, my beloved.
Argent, you glad you didn't say banana? Train?
Banana train? Ding, ding,
Perhaps.
ding.
Oh my
banana.
God.
Well, if I had the, if I had the money, I would go around and gather all the Argent locomotives back together and run them on build my own impromptu Argent line. Because actually, a surprising amount of Argent locomotives survived. And just ended up kind of scattered all over the place. Some in running condition. I think 2 of them are in running condition. The others are kind of static display, including number 7, which is the one that I got to crawl all over when I was a kid.
So would you say you have a problem with the amount of G-scale stuff you want if someone asked and they were not a trained person? Yes, I feel like I would be judged slightly.
Just slightly.
Lightly?
You know, I walked right into that one.
Yep. So for me, if like for me, the question of what locomotive, if I had the money, I would buy, there's the heartstrings, sentimental kind of answer to that, which would be the Canadian Pacific Jubilee out of Steamtown. But then there's also a little less sentimental, but much more logistically sound of I would buy the 12 off of Georgetown. And I don't mean the Shay, I mean the little 262 Oil Fire Prairie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then use that as a traveling locomotive.
Actually, I rescind my previous statement. I would like to buy West Side Shays 12 and 14 from the Loop.
Well, they're not
Former
from the
Loop.
They actually
Former
aren't,
Loop.
They aren't owned from the Loop.
Former Loop.
They aren't owned by the Loop. They're owned by a private individual.
Yeah, the Ashbys. Yes, I would like to buy them from the Ashbys who formerly ran them on the Loop.
Yes. And currently store them at the Colorado Railroad Museum.
Yeah. All right, so we're waiting for Midland to get up here with a train.
Also, I decided to make an executive decision and take those cars that were meant for L3 to L2.
Congrats. You have achieved executive function.
Yes. But yeah, I think that you were talking about number 12 as a traveling locomotive. It would kind of be somewhat similarly feasible with number 5. I mean, if you've looked at,
I would have range concerns about 5 with that tiny tender.
I would probably make it. Well, I mean, if I had the money to buy it, I would probably also have the money to build an actual proper tender behind it.
True.
Because I think I had seen a photo of it in service, and yeah, there's a photo of it in service that actually has a full 4-truck tender like the other Argent locomotives. So what happened to that tender?
Why is my train repainted?
What do you mean repainted?
This makes no sense. You've called it the banana train, but it's obviously a bright lime green.
An overly ripe banana.
Wouldn't that be underripe?
Underripe banana.
I'm glad I had that saved.
I like how now you can't even see the lettering on the engine.
We're fixing that, don't worry.
What?
The Grimsdale said do a crime, therefore I did. See, don't you like it when I do non-destructive crime?
I'm gonna murder you in your sleep.
Is that a threat or a
You
promise?
don't even have to. You know exactly what my schedule is pretty much for the next month.
You can make it look like an accident.
Plantain train, yes, Grimstone. And North Texas and Santa Fe Shoreline watching both streams at the same time to turn the sound off on one. Yeah, but multiple
Yeah.
POVs means we can have cold meats like this. Waha!
Wait, is that the whistle from Back to the Future?
It's the GN5 chime, so maybe.
Are we all running the GN5 chimes?
I'm not.
I'm running the GN5 time. You know what? Fine. If you don't want us all running the GN5 time,
I mean, I'll change because the GN5
Because that's the
chime
way things
probably isn't
happen
the
on the
best-
Polar Express. No.
Because it's probably not the best logging whistle. You know what? I'll put the logging 3 chime on there. There we go.
you know what? I'm going back to old reliable.
No, not a Reading 6. There are so many better whistles.
I am whistle, hear me now!
No.
The Reading 6 is, in fact, one of the whistles of all time.
Also, I like how you just didn't change on the lettering on the cabin. It still says banana train.
Yeah, no, we're keeping that, but the rest has to go back. No, because
We did
all
have-
all I can imagine from what you were just doing,
In my defense, I had to do it quickly, so time for finesse was not exactly
every year, Midland 1072 Productions has to puts a Reading 6 chime on. He has no hope. We must give him hope.
He doesn't have a problem, you have a problem. Foamers across America are suffering from Reading 6 chime. If you or a loved one you know. There it is.
Yes.
Not gonna lie.
If you or someone you know has been affected by a Reading 6 chime, then
Please
you may
call this
be
number.
entitled- Yeah, you may be entitled to financial compensation.
I'm not gonna lie. I would be lying if I said I did not want a Reading 6 like just on full blast in the Ogwick Valley at some point.
No, we need the Reading 6 that's on the White Pass 73.
Like,
Wait, 73
this
has
is like a sound
76?
that I want.
Yeah,
in my
have you
life.
not heard White Pass 73's whistle?
It is in fact a
No.
Reading 6.
It is a Reading
I have
6.
not.
It's not like O2's Reading 6. It is a little different, kind of like how 90s is a little different. But
Yeah.
But
it is
why?
in fact
Why?
a Reading 6.
But why a Reading 6?
Why not?
But,
You
but why
doubt
a
the
Reading
power
6?
of the Reading 6?
I don't doubt the power of the Reading 6. I just question the power of the Reading 6.
How dare you?
It
question
sounds great on that
power?
locomotive because it's the White Pass, and the White Pass is far superior to everything and anything.
And according to you, the White Pass can do no wrong,
That is correct, yes.
except sell all of its locomotives to random tourist railroads.
They did kind of do that.
But I
North
mean,
Texas and Santa Fe Shoreline, just be aware, I am not the host of the server. That would be an angry thing to do, that command. Of slash weather rain.
We just had it as rain. We're now at fog.
We are now at fog and some sun.
But you know, Angry, I would argue the fact that if it wasn't for the White Pass selling off a lot of its locomotives, then we probably wouldn't have Dollywood Railroad like it is.
Well, but then we would have
Fun
those
fact,
locomotives
I
on
actually
the way.
took a call today from Dollywood.
Oh, did you actually?
Yes, that is all I will say on the matter. But I did
Mm.
talk with the people at Dollywood today.
But
Wonderful.
also, if the White Pass did not give Dollywood their engines, then the White Pass would have more engines and be more fun.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with you, but also Alaska's a lot farther away from me than Tennessee, so
It's okay, General. You're the only 10 I see.
Ah.
wow. I'm
Ooh.
absolutely blushing.
Limes. The limes are here.
Damn straight you are.
It no longer rains in the cab. I'm not
Damn
sure
straight.
what that
You mean the
that's
thing you're
about
not right now?
I'm sorry, what?
That wasn't a very. Never mind.
I'm confused.
Don't worry
Also,
about it.
General, where are you?
Pulling onto the main with a big string of logs. I see you rounding the corner.
I think you found him.
I see you rounding the corner at Whittier.
On the Silverton train.
Fun fact, I know people who will be riding the Silverton this weekend.
Oh?
Oh wait,
Yes.
those are people I know too. I think. For those
You're gonna
wondering,
be
Midland's brain
tailgating
is
me.
currently not working.
Midland has a... Never mind.
No, it's a fair point. Sometimes Midland does not, in fact, have a brain.
You're not tailgating me, are you?
I think he absolutely is tailgating you.
Well, I mean, no, he's not even close to me. I don't even see him.
I could be close to you.
I see you now.
I could be calling from inside your apartment.
You're in my walls.
Yes. Just like the spiders.
Spiders. Did you put the spiders in?
Yeah, I put the spiders in your house.
I still can't believe General is doubting God's own whistle.
That's a bold claim.
How dare you doubt God's own whistle?
I appreciate the fact that you are so confident in your whistle choice that you believe that if the big man himself was running a steam locomotive, he would put a Reading 6 on it.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we call him up and ask him?
Hey, Bupkis!
It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball!
Exactly.
Sorry,
Also,
I didn't mean to hit that, but now we have, and
Comedic effect.
Comedic effect.
you know, the sad thing is somebody did make a whistle mod that had like Cast 11 and East Broadtop 14 and Railroader, but it uses the icky mod loader.
Yeah.
If you are that person,
Make it not
These are
use
make-
that. Make it
Yeah.
use Unity
Yeah.
Mod Manager.
or at least hand the files over to Green Ninja.
More soundboard and Surfer, please. Oh my god. All right, the debt. We're at 13,000 in debt.
Also, should I grab the cars that are ready for the interchange, or let
Yes,
them all
please
fill
take
up
them to
before
the
I grab them?
interchange,
Please commence switching.
because I am also dropping off cars for the interchange.
I mean, I'm just wondering if we wait just a little longer, if more would be ready to go.
I mean, I can advance time a little bit.
Yeah, because a lot of these cars are like half loaded.
Oh, hey, we can pay down the debt.
Yay! We
Yeah.
can, in fact.
Pay down the debt.
Whoa.
Meanwhile, it's now instantly evening. Wait, does that mean I'm running the dinner train?
Okay, I'm still gonna have to.
Wow,
do
it's
some-
like red out right now.
It is. It's funky. Okay, so
Do you want
I
me
see
to
the
advance by
issue.
another hour?
No, I see the issue. There is no. We don't have enough logs.
You haven't switched out logs fast enough?
But we have
I-
51 logs
no,
in storage.
I literally just dropped the logs. Wait, do we have 51 logs in your?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 51 logs in the pond.
Give her a whirl, I guess, and see what it does.
Wait, now you're Okay, Allison Chains is now telling me to build up the debt,
Build up the debt.
which means they want me to
Go
get
into
more
crippling
debt.
mode.
All right, we're gonna advance by another hour.
Red Dawn found dive. But it's evening.
Wow. Okay. Wait, why did that not? Okay, we're gonna make it work.
Allison Chains, if you or somebody else donates, I will whore myself out and buy a locomotive or car of your choice if you tell me to build up the debt and make a donation. I am now afraid of what I have just said. I am also ashamed of myself for being a whore.
They're going to immediately request a Burke.
I feel like I need to make like the SpongeBob
Sad laps.
if I am lying, may I be struck down by a flying ice cream truck, and then you hear the ice cream truck calling, and live, like.
In the arms of the angel.
Also, logging mic for East Whittier.
I would love. Okay, I feel like they've messed with the logging mic just a little bit because if I remember correctly, it suffered before with lack of water.
Well, yeah, because they changed the water consumption across the entire game.
So now it's actually viable.
A little bit.
Yes. Okay, who the fuck is now just playing with a soundboard? I thought that was actually Bupkis entering, and I was about to be like, God!
Yeah.
But
God
he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that for us.
He would not. Bupkis is actually presently occupied and will be for the foreseeable future of until tomorrow.
Oh.
Yes. He may or may not be staying with some friends at a certain caboose motel.
Oh. He didn't tell any of us that? What a
I mean, he did, just you weren't in the call because you were being an adult and going to bed at a normal time.
Oh. Okay, well, since I've advanced time by all this time, let's see what else is up. So, no, I think I do need to open, or just to have it rolled in tomorrow.
Well, hold on, I'm loading passengers.
Do you want to wait on the silver or on these cars or no?
Yes.
I'm loading passengers. Un momento, por favor.
Either way, I still have 2 cars that I gotta move out the way.
Well, here's what I'm thinking: is I might just shove this cut up of log cars so that way it can load overnight. Because meanwhile on the hill, yeah, it looks like this cut at L1 and yeah, L1's ready, so I could drop those off at L3.
L2 should be getting close.
No, because L2, remember, there are like loading points. So Conley Creek, L2 has no more production for the day. L1 has 5 more logs, and then L3 has 35. So open to Silva, they say. No, we were planning on going towards Alarka. But before I do, I want to get the what is it? The signals? Yeah, Whittier and Bryson. But that would require 7,000 more of debt, and we've already like doubled our debt in this stream. What tier is a sawmill? Tier 5. So we have quite a bit.
I like the little Mikado now. I like it. You know what? Why don't we just run the entire railroad with nothing but these logging mics?
That sounds oddly like another railroad I'm aware of.
Oh?
Yes. Maybe a Quakertown and Southern-ish?
Well, but better because they're tank engines.
Do you know how many people wanted me to call that engine Thomas?
I'd imagine a fairly significant margin.
Yeah, they wanted it painted blue and it'd be called Thomas.
Well, we can't actually paint the locomotives, can we?
Not yet.
Not easily, no. But also, what locomotive are we painting blue and calling Thomas?
The 282 tank.
Gotcha.
How many cars can you fit on this lead out again?
Which one?
Safely, like 8.
So realistically speaking, I should be able to get the entire rest of this,
Maybe. Maybe not.
possibly.
Meanwhile, throttle on the ceiling. Why do I have a cab light on, affecting my FPS? Turn it off. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna be operating unsafely because Bell.
Exactly, Jeff B.
Also, I love how Darkstorm's in our chat, like, commenting of, oh, look, it's another small train for Angry.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is, I need it.
I need it.
God,
don't
I have
need
a
it.
problem.
I don't need it.
There you
I
go.
have
I don't need it.
You don't have a problem.
Would it be counted as a problem if you got me into G-Gauge?
Yes. Well, half the reason I'm in so much goddamn credit card debt is from what we talked about during the Midland trip. And what happened during the Midland trip.
The infamous
Yeah.
trip. Turn game off equal no light maximum FPS achieved. I mean, you're not wrong, Dinsdale, but I would like to still play the game.
Yeah, I think your stream is probably suffering just a little bit due to the dark.
Just slightly. Also, I like how we've gone about, a half hour over what Angry thought he was going to stream tonight.
Oh.
I will say Angry is starting to get tired, but Angry wants to at least drop off these cars.
I probably should check behind me and see how much room I actually have. Okay.
And the answer is suddenly none.
I still have a little bit. I have enough. Technically more than I need. Come on, you can do it.
God, this is one of those moments where I really wish there was some place that delivered food near me.
It would be really helpful.
Yeah.
Just have some DoorDasher come from like 2 hours away.
Except it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, I think the closest I figured it out is I could have something DoorDash to Mill Creek. Wait, I shouldn't have said where that is. Oh well, people know I'm by the railroad, whatever. But you could order food from Huntington to Mill Creek. That's about as far as they'll deliver.
Actually, on the subject of food, Angry, are we doing thing this weekend or no?
No.
Okay. Who?
Also, I don't know if you guys are planning on playing this weekend or not. But if you do, I will not be able to join.
You think we're going to be playing video games on the weekends anymore? You're funny.
You're very funny.
That's fair.
I like your funny
Either
words,
way.
Magic Man.
But either way, I will not be able to join because it is my birthday weekend.
What?
It is Lake Enroll's birthday weekend.
Yes.
And you're not spending it with us. How dare you?
Well, believe it or not, I wanted to go home for it, and my dad has offered steak, so,
I see.
I wish I had steak right now.
I'm eating popcorn right now, so steak
I mean,
sounds really
Wait, I
good.
have popcorn.
You do, in fact, have popcorn, but also Angry. You do realize you have a very easy way of getting steak. You just need the time.
Well, you know, originally I was planning on cooking chicken tonight, and then I didn't. That's about as far as that story goes.
Great job, General. We're so proud of you. Yes. The new fundraiser, raise money so Angry can eat steak.
Angry has a free
could-
steak meal coming his
could,
way. He just
you could-
needs the time.
You know what you could do though, Angry?
What?
You could do a stream about it and label it "Raising the Stakes."
Oh my god. I don't know whether I want that or love that or hate that.
Crunchy. So much tank engine bell.
So much dingling.
What if it's just the stream where I am cooking steaks?
My ding-a-ling. You could do that.
Is this how Angry gets sponsored by HelloFresh?
I actually had to turn off my HelloFresh subscription because I didn't have the money for it.
So you're saying a sponsorship would help?
I mean, yes, but
If you're a representative for HelloFresh and you want the dazzling personality of the Angry Ragtimer to advertise,
oh
your
shit! There's
stuff,
the last box of HelloFresh ordered is actually on my front porch right now. I need to go get that.
what is it?
It's a box with some food in it, but that's not important right now.
Well, I meant like, okay, thank you, but I meant like what's in the box?
I don't know.
It's a mystery. Come on, you big choo-choo. You can do it. I love it so much. I have a soft spot for tank locomotives, and seeing a tank locomotive push like 8 cars up the hill like this is very fun. Hey, you know, you were actually just talking about you wanted food delivered. Boom, food delivered.
Yes, that is true. Food was delivered.
Yes.
Okay, I am officially out of the hole.
That you dug yourself?
No, but I came close. But I am currently running these cars back to the interchange
Wait,
now.
Are you bringing the big train back?
I'm bringing the moderately sized train pulled by the dinky little locomotive back.
Bring the big train back.
Actually, genuine question. Is this the biggest wheel arrangement locomotive we have right now?
Yes.
I don't like this information.
Whoa, switch. Okay. No. That's
General?
the wrong switch. We're good.
General?
Are you sure you're good, General?
General? General?
We're good.
General?
We're good. Ignore the flat spots. That'll buff right out. Okay, now we go down this way.
sure about that.
Yes. You know, genuine question, because I don't know the answer. Are there any logging tank? Are there any tank Mikados still rolling around?
Yes.
Well,
Mount
Maybe.
Rainier Scenic. Oh wait, no.
except
Ah,
there-
yes. How did I-
theirs is not running right now.
So it's not technically rolling around, but it is there.
Yeah.
Rolling
It was-
around at the speed of sound. No.
It was technically at one point or another rolling around, though.
Yes.
Yeah, and arguably should not have been.
But maybe again at some point in the future.
As time and money and funding allows us, I think the official statement of the Mount Rainier Scenic.
Yeah, well, I mean, they also have a couple other projects that they got going on right now.
Like the Porter 5.
Exactly. Which, judging by their videos, seems to be coming along pretty good.
It's coming along.
It needs a lot,
They
but it is in fact coming along.
are working on it.
Yeah. But from what I understand, they're essentially bringing that locomotive back from the dead.
Pretty much. I mean, they cut all the tubes out of it, so that's a good start at least.
Yeah, but just the watching their videos and seeing the stuff that they were talking about that was going on with that, just
Yeah. Alright. The 3 is rounding the bend to arrive in Whittier.
Alrighty. And I am dropping off these couple of Conley Creek cars.
I am currently unburying myself. Actually, did I clear? I did clear. Okay. That would have been awkward.
Number
Yes.
3 has arrived at the station and is definitely, totally, completely blocking the crossing.
Well, let's see how much money you get from that. Also, why is Kenosha playing?
It's not playing for me.
I could schedule an unscheduled meet if you wanted.
I think the answer to that is preferably no.
Yeah,
But funny.
we're not watching Doug.
Give me the water. I need the water. I need to pull up like 2 feet.
Well, I think as
Yeah.
it is nighttime in
Mm.
game, we've
Yeah.
gotten $389, which means we get paid down the debt. So we're at 11,000. So we've paid down like 4,000 of debt after incurring more. I think we'll call it here for the night. The next 4 days is Railroad Fun at the East Broad Top. So if you are anywhere near the EBT and want to come out and take a ride, please do so. And please, if you have not already done so, pinned to my stream is the link to vote for the East Broad Top in USA Today's 10 best scenic train rides. It sincerely helps out the railroad. If you vote, takes 2 seconds to click it. Please help us out. And if you like the stuff here, consider liking, sharing, subscribing, all that fun jazz.
And commenting.
And commenting and all that. And a huge thank you to Grimsdale, to Nasu, and to that train guy for your incredible support tonight. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. We'll do some more streaming next week. This weekend starts my train schedule, so we'll see how that affects streams and stuff. But
Yep.
you know,
For me, it's likely there will likely not be a stream until Tuesday, maybe Monday. We'll see. But also, the Silverton train is here.
yes.
The Silverton train. Wait, where is the Silverton train?
Yes, but we'll see y'all next time. Thanks so much. Have a great night, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody. Na, na, na,